everyone, welcome to Miss Craftsalot's Lair. I am Barbie, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm here to show you how to make this beautiful sari card. As beautiful as a sari card can be, I find it kind of hard to make sympathy cards, but I wanted to fill in the Sorry for Everything set that is going to be retiring here, and I figured I will make a sympathy card. So this is Sorry for Everything, and it is beautiful. I love this big sari. It's just what drew me to this particular stamp set. And then you have all these different, even the loss of a furry friend. Unfortunately, quite a few of my friends and family have lost furry friends in the last 12 months or so. So it's actually gotten quite a bit of use, unfortunately. But definitely my go-to for sympathy cards. That being said, this is the card we're making today, and it looks harder than it is. Let me just put it out there. So to make this card, you're going to take a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, of cardstock. This one is Night of Navy. And you are going to cut it in half long ways, so you have a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of cardstock. And then you're going to score that at 5 1/2, and you're going to cut it down to 8 1/4 inches long. So you're basically cutting that 5 1/2 on one side in half. But this is actually not going to get used, it's not going to go into the trash bin or into the scrap paper, because you're going to use it right now to put on the front end of your card. So this is actually the 4 1/4 by 2 3/4 that piece. So as you can see, it like fits half and half there. So this is what we call a fun fold card. And to go on to that, we have a piece of the Perennial Essence DSP. We have a piece for the inside that is the 4 by 5 1/4. And we also have a piece to go on the front flap, and that is 2 1/2 by 4. And then we also have two pieces of Whisper White. We have the 2 1/2 by 4 that we are going to put on the front part of the card. And then we have a piece of the 4 by 2 3/4 that we're going to put right in the middle for if you want to write something else on the inside of the card. So, stamp pad for today is the Night of Navy. And I'm going to start off by adhering the two pieces of Perennial Essence to the card base. So I love how I love this paper. This is probably one of my favorite papers that's in the current catalog, the annual or 2019-2020 annual catalog. Just saying. But this is the kind of art style that I like. So it's pretty much lends itself pretty well to my taste. So then we are going to go ahead. I'm going to save this piece of Whisper White for the end. I'll show you how I go ahead and put that on there to make it look all nice and neat, and you're not, especially if you are like me and you're worried that you're going to stamp off and people are going to see that, or not stamp off, but be off a little bit, so people are going to see the white. Don't worry, I will show you how to do that. I realized that I had just a little bit of a oops for ink. So I'm going to go ahead and ink up my, my ink pad is pretty juicy. Otherwise, I would be stamping it upside down, like I did for Monday's card. But saying that this particular stamp pad is still so juicy because it's still so new, I can go ahead and just slightly touch it to the top. And I know that it's going to be inked up enough. So I'm going to put this sari kind of up more towards the top because I'm going to put in the For Your Loss stamp along the bottom here. I am getting all inky, look at that, yay! That was from that other stamp, I bet, or that other ink, I bet. Oh well. I can take care of that. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to sponge around the edge here, and it's going to kind of take a little bit away, a little bit of the harshness of the edges away, I guess is what I'm trying to convey. And I've seen people some that are just like right along the edge. I like a little bit more. If I'm going to be spending the time to do this, at least make it so you can see it a little bit more, I guess, is the way I look at it. Not saying that they don't do it correctly, just my taste. Alright, so now the final steps here is I'm going to go ahead and flip over my sari sentiment here and center that onto the cut piece from the card base. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put enough ink for this side here. Because otherwise you're going to adhere it all down and you're not going to be able to open your card. So, just a couple of strips down from the middle over. And if for some reason you do get a little carried away and you get a little too far over, you can just go ahead and rub off that particular piece of adhesive and it'll come off. All right, now for my trick. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put adhesive, put my snail onto this side of the white cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and just line it up. And so you can see when it's all nice and lined up and you're not going to see it anymore. And then I just close the card down. And that way, when I lift up, I have it centered just right and you're not going to see it when you flip up the card closed. So that is my trick. There we go, a finished card. I hope you like this. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this project, please like, share, subscribe, and watch more. You can find links to my Stampin' Up! Store, blog, dimensions, and the product list in the description below. Until next time.